A very good morning, Neil Morrice here. Thanks very much for tuning in on this Wednesday, the 12th of January at this time of just gone 9 o'clock. Well, it really is all happening on the service. I have to tell you that, and I think you'll agree whether you just listen in to my free broadcast, because with that you got a lovely winner in Mariko Devassi at Doncaster. Of course, without that stumble after the final flight, I think that horse would have won more convincingly, but it was certainly the right information. One advice, one winner. But aside from that, look at the daily service. Well, the Golden Rebel back from 7s into 7-2. He looked to be in charge and was going clear of his field when he took off a stride early and paid the price at Doncaster. That was a shame, but of course we bounced back with the TRON, that horse winning the 5 furlong sprint, the first race at Southwell yesterday evening, and indeed landing a gamble, because I told you to take the 5-1 about the TRON in the morning. He was returned, I think it was 5-2. You have to look at these bets of mine on the daily service and the money that goes down on them. If you're not involved, please, this offer is still there. It's right there on the table in front of you for £99. You can get all that information sent to you by email or text every morning at 9 o'clock, and that will cost you £99 right the way through to next July, working out at £16, or I think a bit less than that per month. If you want a daily price on that, it amounts to about 45 pence. It really is the steal of the century. And if you haven't done it, please press the link below the PayPal link, £99, and you will be getting all that. And I can tell you that today there's a couple of really juicy horses that will be coming your way if indeed you join, or if indeed you're already a member. Now, looking also at yesterday, well, I did give out a Paybet. That was a rare one. I think it was the first Paybet in a couple of weeks at least, but that was a huge gamble at Exeter. Run to Milan. I advised you to get on that horse at 10-1 overnight. It was back throughout the night. It was back throughout the day, and it went off 7-2 favourite. I think it was for the, I think it was less. I think it may have been 11-4 favourite for the staying handicap chase at Exeter. What a dramatic race that was, because he set out to try to make all. I admit that he had a little bit of luck on his side when a challenging horse fell 3 out, but he looked home and hosed after that until a rank outsider, a 28-1 shot, came out of nowhere and basically mugged him in the final 2 strides. But as you saw, the information was there. The information was right. That is reflected in the fact that there was a lot of money for this horse, and that's what I'm all about. It's giving you value, horses that are off for their lives, and not only that, but they will be backed by money from the right sources behind those particular runners, including Run for Milan, who indeed is a very nice prospect indeed. So all in all, a lovely day yesterday, very exciting, I have to say. Today, I'm just going to go and give you one free advice, and this horse is running on the all-weather. Well, we had a nice daily winner with the TRON yesterday on the all-weather. Today, we're moving from Southwell and indeed going to Kempton Park at Sunbury-on-Thames on the outskirts of London, and the polytrack racing there. I'm going to take you to the 5:30 race. This is a 7 furlong Class 4, 3-year-old only handicap. Now, I've done a fair bit of work on this race. As well as having the information, you have to look at the opposition. In this race, most experts, in inverted commas, are going for horse number 1, Sydney Street, a nice winner here last time. But looking lower in the weights, and indeed right at the base of the handicap, I really like the look of number 7, New Shepherd. Now, New Shepherd is trained by Robert Edery. He's got the go-to man on the flat, David Probert, in the saddle. I think that is significant. Not only that, but since this horse moved from turf onto sand, and especially onto the Kempton polytrack, well, his form has taken on a completely new lease of life, if you want to put it that way, or new dimension, I should say. A New Shepherd, second and then a winner last time over further than this, but he really did get the job done in stylish fashion last time, winning by, I think it was 2.5 lengths. He's a sprint-bred horse by that very good American horse, No Nay Never, who came over here, you may remember, several years ago to plunder Royal Ascot and other places for that great man Wesley Ward, and he's also out of a mare that's very much sprint bred. So this is a horse with speed in abundance in his pedigree. I don't think he's going to matter one iota that he's coming back to 7 from 8. And here you are, he's got a nice draw. He's a horse, I think, that is very much on an upward curve. And even though he was put up £8 for that win the other day, it does seem a lot. But look how much weight he's getting from the so-called danger, Sydney Street. He is getting almost a stone, £13 giving away to a horse the same age with Deep Robert in the saddle. I really like this New Shepherd. 5-2, generally available. I've seen that with William Hill, Paddy Power, Sky Bet, wherever you look, it's 5-2. I think it's value, and I think he's the one they've all got to beat. So my only bet today on the free transmission, win number 7, New Shepherd, to